Hi, Gemini. This is Lucky with Lucky Sevens Tarot. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is your November read for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Remember, these are general messages, so not every message will resonate. If it does, great. If it doesn't, please check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign and your Rising, Moon, and Venus sign videos for a more complete message. Also, you can check out my website, lucky7tarot.com, where I do have readings available for this month. First come, first serve. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Remember, these are also general, so they can resonate in the reverse. I might be picking up on your energy or explaining it as if it's your energy and can be somebody else's energy towards you. All right. Or somebody that is affecting your life. All right. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. It does help support the channel. And if you're interested in donating, the links to donate are in the description box below. All right. Let's see what's going on here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Gemini. So Gemini, I do feel like there's something this month. Some of you guys you're hurt by something, right? And it's like it's affecting the pain that you feel is like I feel like it may not be going away. All right. You feel stuck. All right. I definitely see some of you guys are moving on from a cycle, right? I think that you're going through a significant ending, and it's like there's a transformation that's happening here. You're moving on from this, all right? From this pain that you feel, okay? I feel like some of you also feel betrayed by someone, all right? Somebody here may have been wearing a false mask in your life, but there's also something I feel like that is bringing you joy or bringing you some sort of happiness. It may be that, you know, someone that you didn't anticipate has hurt you in some way. I keep getting that. It's like they've shown their true colors is what I'm seeing. And I see you guys working hard to change something in your life, climbing out of a rut. Okay. Yeah, there's a new opportunity here. Some of you have felt some sort of rejection from someone, and maybe you're feeling lonely, and that is an obstacle in your life, right? But this is leading you to some sort of new beginning, a new opportunity that's coming in. You may actually have supporters or people coming out of the woodwork that are helping to drive you in like some sort of new direction. All right. Some of you guys may be also spending more time with children, younger people. Let's see what the tarot has to say. What messages, Spirit, do you have for the sign of Gemini for the month of November? All right. What's going on with Gemini in the month of November? And remember, these messages can be manifesting for you in your family life, your friendships. I'm reading for love, but some of these messages could play out in another area of your life. All right. So the heart of the matter is the Page of Wands. I see some of you, there's an opportunity that's coming in. All right. It's coming in really slowly. I think it's in the works. It's being discussed. All right. It's something that you're talking about. And it may bring in some sort of stability into your life is what I'm seeing. But I think you're trying to figure out what to do about this. Your challenge to this situation is the Magician. I feel like a lot of you guys, you could be your own challenge for some of you. You've got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. You have to make some choices here. I feel like your resources may feel like they're depleted to some degree, or you're trying to figure out how to manifest something, what decisions you need to make in order to create this opportunity or in order to manifest some sort of stability into your life. Let's see what happened in the recent past for you guys. The Seven of Wands. A lot of you have been up against other people. There's been a lot of confusion here in the recent past where maybe you felt like, you know, you may have been in fight or flight mode, or you felt like other people have been like opposing you, not understanding you or understanding where you're coming from to some degree. All right. I think a lot of you have been sort of fighting for new opportunities to come into your life. What's on Gemini's mind? Justice. You want things to be fair. Some of you, you may even have a legal situation that you're really thinking about. Some of you are thinking about having like things be fair in your life and having like the support system that you desire, like the right support system, the right people involved in what you're doing. Let's see what's hidden here. What's hidden is the Eight of Wands in reverse and the World. A lot of you, there is an ending in your life, and I don't feel like this is necessarily a bad one. It may be one that causes you to feel stuck in some way, like you're feeling like you can't get one foot in front of the other to be able to let something go. You may be at a crossroads where you have to make a choice about what is going to bring forward the success that you want. I feel like a lot of you are focused on yourself and your own stability, and you're trying to figure out how to move forward. This does not feel like a love read to me, guys. I'm sorry if you guys are coming here for love, because I know most of you do, but this is feeling more like life changes to me. So I'm seeing where there is something in your life that is definitely changing. You're having to let it go. It's come to the end of that cycle, and you're having to make new decisions to move on, to have some type of success and protect yourself and have that stability within yourself. I feel like a lot of you are focused on you right now. You know, what do you need to do in order to create the stability that you want to have? All right, let's see what the most likely outcome is for November regarding this situation. The Hierophant. Okay. And the Eight of Swords. So I feel like a lot of you are stressed out. You're really thinking about what commitments you want to make. All right. I feel like you are going to find some sort of peace here, possibly through meditation for some of you, especially for those of you who are struggling with any type of anxiety or worry about what the future holds. I think you have the resources. You just have to get creative with the resources that you have, because the resources are the challenge, you know. Let's clarify to see what this is talking about. See if we can make this make more sense. Can you tell me why this Page of Wands is here? The Five of Cups. So yeah, there is something here. I feel like a lot of you have been grieving something, maybe been sad, had some sort of regrets, but this is also ushering out a whole new cycle for you and bringing up new opportunities very slowly, all right, into your life. Tell me about the Magician as the challenge. Why is the Magician challenging Gemini? The Fool in reverse. A lot of you are afraid to take some sort of risk to have this new beginning. You're thinking too much about this, all right? You're thinking too much about this because you do want things to be fair, all right? Some of you have dealt with legal or are in the process of maybe dealing with legal situations or things that, you know, have been unfair. You felt like they weren't fairly happening in a fair way in your life, and it's sort of causing you to try to figure out what resources you have, what resources you can pull together. But this is, I'm telling you guys, this is bringing up new opportunities that are going to be supported by others. All right. But you have to be willing to maybe get outside of the box, think outside the box when it comes to this situation. Tell me about this past Seven of Wands here. The Page of Cups. The Six of Cups. There was something that you weren't willing to let go of. All right. And I definitely feel like in the recent past, you guys may have been fighting for something you truly wanted. Or you felt like your back was against the wall, like everybody may have been against you to some degree. Maybe for something that you said with the Page of Cups here, or something that you said in a passionate way. Something that you were feeling passionate about. Okay. Some of you, this has to do with like your past actions. I'm also getting for a small few of you, this could have been where you had a lot of pressure on your shoulders, maybe having to do with a child, someone younger than you. Let's see why justice is what's on your mind. Why is justice here? The King of Swords. Some of you, this could be another air sign that you're thinking about, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, where there was a lot of instability, maybe some drama here that you want to clear up. But for many of you, it's like you want things to be fair, and you may not necessarily know how to go about doing that. I think there's a part of you that even feels bitter. There was something maybe you didn't appreciate before, or you felt unappreciated before. So I'm feeling like this is something a lot of you are doing a lot of thinking about how to protect yourself. I feel like this is, you're thinking about how to bring things into balance into your life. You know, what's going to be the fairest way for things to work out for you. Tell me about this Eight of Wands reversed, the Six of Swords. So what you don't see, I feel like you may feel as though there's a lack of options, like you've lost some sort of success with working with others, or, you know, collaborating in some way. And there's this energy of feeling stuck, maybe even being stabbed in the back or kind of hurt in some way. But what you don't see clearly is that there is a way out of this with the Six of Wands. There's a positive forward, you know, ability to move forward from this situation. All right. Tell me more about this Six of Swords. I said Six of Wands. It's Six of Swords. The Eight of Wands reversed and the Six of Swords. The Chariot in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I see the Tower. And now the Three of Swords in reverse, guys. So I do feel like you may have lost opportunities, or you may have lost some sort of, in some area of your life, you feel unsuccessful, and that's causing you to feel stuck, right? But you are moving on from this, right? In the month of November, I feel like you may actually have, for some of you, now this could be that maybe you're losing money, or you're losing a sense of stability in some way. But again, there is going to be an opportunity for change in a more positive way that comes in for you. Tell me about the Hierophant. The King of Pentacles reversed. The Eight of Pentacles. A lot of you are going to have to use your resources and work really hard in order to attain some sort of happiness that you want here. Now, this may bring up issues with feeling unstable or some sort of instability in your life. Tell me more. The Ace of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Cups. So it's like, yeah, you miss out on one opportunity, or something gets removed out of your life, but there's a new opportunity that also presents itself. Okay. But it's going to be whether or not you want to work hard in order to attain it. Okay, it may be something that creates a little bit of insecurity or instability within you that you have to overcome in order to move forward with this. Tell me more. Yeah, it's really going to be up to you. Do you want to put in the work? Because your hard work is going to pay off in this. The Knight of Cups, again, at the bottom of the deck, it's like there is this opportunity for you to gain something and to commit yourself. Like, you have to be all in with this. And I feel like a lot of you may even be in hermit mode. You may be thinking very negatively, but you do have the resources available to you. With the Magician, you just got to see it clearly. Don't be your own worst enemy in this situation. Let's see what's going on here in terms of love. For some of you, let's see what's going on. What messages do you have for Gemini? So some of you are very frustrated when it comes to love. Maybe you're even lacking confidence here. Okay. And so there's something that maybe you're not dealing with. I do see some of you in some sort of separation from someone. But you've got to maintain a positive mindset, or an abundance sort of mindset here. I feel like the enemy may be after you to some degree, or it feels like, you know, um, people that you have met or that you have come in contact with, be careful of those individuals because I feel like there might be a snake in the grass. All right. Just being honest with you guys. All right. I see you have some options here, some big decisions to make. And again, I'm reading for love, or I'm trying to read for love, but many of you, this is not love. I feel like this is more of what is just changing in your life. It keeps coming up. I do feel like there is maybe a relationship that is over or a relationship that has ended that you guys are moving on from. Some of you, there will be someone that you end up dating that you could find yourself really interested in. That could be also very healing for you. But be careful because I do feel like some of you either are running away from this particular opportunity when it comes to dating, or maybe your person is. Somebody here may be listening to their ego too much. All right. Their ego, I feel like somebody's ego is afraid to be bruised or hurt in some way. Let me use this deck here. What messages, Spirit, do you have for the sign of Gemini? All right, Gemini. You got cards just flinging out, but nothing flipped over, so we're going to put those back. Oh, yes, it did. Wait a minute. Here we go. Yeah, you're closed off mentally. I feel like there's something here you're not open to. I feel like you feel alone to some degree. There might even be commitments that are severed, relationships severed with others. But there's a new beginning here. You've got to trust the universe. Some of you are, this was actually a meant to be for you because it creates a level of freedom in your life. All right. So even if it's painful, you're gaining some sort of freedom in your life. All right. Let's see. What else? What other messages, Spirit, do you have for Gemini? Gemini, I don't even know why, but I genuinely just wanted to call you Scorpio. And Scorpio, we're in Scorpio season. We're talking about Scorpio season. And that only makes me feel even further that you guys are going through some sort of transformation. Okay. A lot of you feel like you can't speak on something, or you feel suffocated in some way, like you can't communicate something. I feel like some of you have a toxic belief system, or there was some sort of toxic situation you were dealing with, but you're still believing in the things that are going to be helpful in you moving forward. All right. Your name may be in a lot of people's mouths, or like talking, you may be talked about. The fact that you're non-reactive in some way, you're not reacting to something in a way that other people believe you should be reacting. Timing is important in this situation. I feel like you guys are going to shake this off. You're going to, I think you're very protected in some way. Some of you actually have an angel that is protecting you from something. Like, it's like this situation is happening because your angels and your guides are protecting you. All right. And it's like you're on to the next phase in your life. I feel like you're about to prove other people wrong, or you're about to make them eat their words to some degree. Let's see. What else do you have, Spirit? What other messages do you have for Gemini? I see you guys working really hard. I'm also seeing you work hard on your physical body, or making changes to your physical body for some of you. I feel like there's something you're really hiding or in your feelings about. I do see you acting more responsibly, putting in the work. Like I said, the spotlight is on you. Okay. Some of you are taking charge of your life, taking on more responsibility, but there is some disappointment here. Somebody here could have made a stupid decision, but this is ultimately like helping you. It's a part of your transformation, is what I'm seeing. You may be promoting yourself, putting yourself out there. It's like you're trying not to be obvious about something. I don't know. You're suspicious of other people in your life. People that you love or people that you were once like close with. I feel like you have strong suspicions of them. You do have supporters that are people that support you that may not be who you think they are. Like, I'm getting, you need to be careful of certain people in your life that are trying to, I don't know, they're not who you think they are. They may be a snake in the grass. Tell me more about that. It's like I do feel like you are trying to attain some sort of goal in some way, but someone is very jealous, or there's a jealousy factor. People are resisting some sort of change, or someone here is resisting change. There's something maybe you feel shamed for, or you're being shunned. I don't know. Or you're doing this to someone. I don't know what this is talking about, guys. Please let me know in the comment section below if this is even resonating, because I feel like I'm not connecting. All right. Let's see what you need to work on, Gemini. And I'm sorry, this doesn't seem like love to me. And I can't force a card to tell me something that's it's not wanting to tell me. Whoever this is for, this is like a message very specific for some of you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. All right, Gemini. Okay, what you need to work on has to do with selling out. All right. Settling for less. Settling for less. Yeah, you need to be brave within this, whatever it is that you're dealing, brave enough, because there will be some healing that's happening here for you. I love that, right? Yeah, you are going, look at that. I was talking about the Scorpio energy, and you got the Phoenix rising here. There's something you've got to let go of, because this is a huge transformation in your life. That's really dope, though. It may not be easy. I feel like this is a very difficult thing for you. All right. And you got to remember, Mars is in your sign, right? And it's going retrograde. I believe it's on Sunday. So it goes retrograde this upcoming Sunday. And that is going to put you maybe in your shell a little bit, right? Some of you need to be careful of the things that you're saying and doing. You may also find yourself being a little bit more argumentative, that type of thing. But this is going to slow you down a little bit. However, it's actually setting you up for a really big comeback in your life. Let's see what's going on financially, specifics regarding your finances and career. What can you tell Gemini that's happening regarding career and finances? Changes for the better, guys. It may not feel like that, because some of you guys are either unemployed, maybe losing a job in some way, losing some sort of contract to some degree. But this is actually going to bring in positive changes for you. Yeah, this is an opportunity for growth. This is an opportunity for growth. A lot of you may be focused on working for yourself or working more independently. I feel like you have some big decisions, but there is also something that is opposing you, or some sort of competition that may be opposing you as well. I feel like people are going to be looking at your performance in the past. Some of you are either interviewing other people, or there's someone maybe looking at what you've done in the past. And I see you getting new assets. This could be new keys. So new car, new house, new buildings, new property of some type. And you're on the right path, is what the universe is saying. Save your money. Make sure your bills are paid, all right? Because I feel like that is going to be helpful for you. Tell me about this path that Gemini is on here. Some of you, the path is towards entrepreneurship, working for yourself, becoming more financially independent. It's going to cost you more. All right. But it's going to be worth it in the long run. You may be multitasking, like doing more than one thing at a time. Um, this is going to lead you to some sort of financial opportunity that leads to growth. Okay. So I think that's a beautiful situation. All right. Let's see what your advice is. What advice, Spirit, do you have for Gemini? All right. What advice do you have for Gemini for the month of November? Don't waste your time. Time is your most valuable asset. It's the one thing you can't get back and you can't replace. You do need to filter your friendships. And I keep seeing that, like somebody in your circle that's not to be trusted. All right. Whether it's a family member, friend, lover, whomever, you need to be careful. Okay. Abundance is in your future. It may not feel like it off the bat, because I feel like there's some things that maybe you have to, it's kind of like, you know, in order to make money, you have to have money. I feel like you might be doing some of that, like putting a lot of sacrifices into something so that it pays off in the long run. And I think it will. You need to utilize your creativity. All right. Try to understand. You need to have a deeper level of understanding that everything around you is happening for a reason. Go where you feel most alive. So be around the people that give you good energy and that give you positive vibes. All right. Don't be around people that are draining the energy and effort out of you. Okay. That is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this was helpful. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Hit that notification bell so you're notified when I go live and post new videos. All right. Peace, love, and blessings to you always. Bye-bye.